initiated. Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood. Motivation. On top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get 'em, go. Them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get 'em, go. Stop overthinking, these can't fuck with you. Get 'em, go. Standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on gang. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow. No competition, these stale. Yeah, glow. Curbing, no curbing, my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Ford Field. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Get a pause here. We have an injury, and it is the tight end, Sam Laporta, a player they cannot afford to lose. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It is a big play there for the Lions. 55 yards on the game.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
He's got his big tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game.
The extra point is good, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he'll be taken down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Trey Palmer. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Tight end on the move left. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And he's in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He fumbled the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think, obviously, you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away. Back deep for the Bucs, their speedster Trey Palmer. How about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bucs will get out in front 17-7. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. So after one, the Bucs have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Detroit.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. Now this time, they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll look to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half. And I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. The rookie from Texas A&M. Nice throw on that one to get a first down. Back to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers first down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. It lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. They face second down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start.
And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's second down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. To the air now on first and 10. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bucs have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Here's second and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going up top for Evans. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And the Bucs are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Now he is in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Buccaneers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
14. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He keeps it himself. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
It is brought in the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bucs tack on one more to their lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Now return coming from the 7th. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he coughs up the football. And fortunately, one of the Lions in there to get on it, and Detroit keeps possession.
Lions 14.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. Open man, that's Slayton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll send their tight end left. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a...
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Detroit. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Lions are able to cut into the deficit.
Jack Bucs to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
A 44-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Buccaneers first down.
Slayton is the man in motion. Now, faking the give. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards. He'll try the right side this time. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll send it downfield for Laporta.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Lions 21.
Williams in motion. They'll look to throw again. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment and
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little...
This one intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He's got some space past the 20. Room up the sideline at the 45. And